is a Lucas player, and Lucas players are kind of notable because there's a rather small pool of them in the region. But Ateozc is one of those people that doesn't really come to stuff that often, but when he does, he tends to make it pretty far in brackets. Another thing is he also is very specialized in this matchup in particular. He knows how to fight Bayos really well.
That's good. I think Lucas does have the tools. His tether grab is long enough to catch bear distance, which is cool. And he gets a lot of damage off a grab, which is nice because she has Witch Time.
Yeah.
And Bayos roll less because her roll data is actually really, really bad. So sometimes, you know, he doesn't get the super lag that comes from missing a grab with a tether character.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think Lucas has a huge strength in. Okay,
he went
just
under the bullets
just
and then
hitting
reflected
the bullets
it
right
back.
Okay. I like it. And Rose being a little hesitant on catching Ateozc as he air dodges back down. I think he's kind of cognizant where if he is not 100% committed to that heel slide, then he's going to end up getting punished himself for it. So, but okay, here we go.
Oh, he's got the footstool.
Piece 300.
He landed it.
Let's go.
And full hop there, a little bit strange, but
yeah,
that followed the DI with the platform, which was crazy.
Yeah. That footstool setup, it's that's something that you tend to see from Lucas's, especially around here. That a lot of them like to practice that that footstool combo and use that as their bread and butter for damage. So,
yeah. And for characters who can't like move crazy far side to side like Wario or Yoshi, it's not.
Oh.
But I was about to say, if it's too close to the ledge, you can just hold off and move off the stage.
Showing the smart stuff. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
They're starting to also play a little bit more of a conservative neutral, hanging back on PK Fires, just trying to zone them out because I think that Bayo's in the percent where the mix-up, although I don't know, I don't think that down throw up air will work at this point because of rage.
DI away.
Never mind. All right.
I don't want to say this too loud, but Lucas is looking for the DI away first.
Yeah, that is true. Well,
and he got it.
Well, I think that's kind of the instinctive DI for one of those setups is just, okay, well, if he's going to be chasing me in the air, I just got to go away from him. But
well, in the olden days, the correct DI for like hoo-ha was up and in. So I think Lucas is more like that, where of course he can still cover up and in, but it means he has to be a lot faster, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's still a 50-50, but his head is so tiny that he really has to guess.
And that really what makes Ateozc such a specialist in this matchup is against Bayo, he knows the percents and he's super consistent with the setup every single time. And again with the footstool setup.
I was about to say, he missed the jab block because she went off.
This man.
Okay. I thought the forward tilt was trying to extend the jab block. She slid off the stage, and I'm like, oh man, he messed up. And then he immediately went for the bear. He's very aware of what he wants to do, and he did it.
And it put Rose in the very rare spot that you see Bayos in, where they're at a disadvantage off stage. That PK Thunder too, there was very little that Bayo could do except to hope to up B through it and pray that the Witch Twist has enough priority to get through that second hit.
Or like, just hope it goes the other way, and then tech, which is tricky to do on that move, because you don't know when you're falling out of the up B, so I don't know.
All right, well, game 2 on Triplats. This is going to be a bit of an uphill battle for Lucas, because now Triplats, it's a stage where Bayo gets a lot of mileage, and because it's Battlefield, that means that Rose is going to be living a lot longer.
But if your SDI down is on point, you also live a lot longer.
That's true.
Unless she starts a platform from the top platform. Unless she starts a combo from the top platform, then you're kind of in trouble.
I like the use of Nair just in case if he was throwing out a spot dodge or a roll or anything like that. Trying for a modified version of that footstool setup, but...
Dealing with the platforms, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, good tech case.
Ateozc's reads are so on point this entire set. You see right there, he's sniffing him out and guessing every single time.
Hey, what did I say about that DI?
Exactly. Oh man, this is the scariest part where he's just standing still and just
And all Lucas needs is a throw, which means Witch Time isn't as scary.
That is true. Rage and how light Bayonetta is. I'm almost certain that up throw will close it out at this point.
He's looking for
it. You can see Ateozc. He's just playing patient. He knows.
3 seconds, 3 throws.
It's all about now. This is basically the neutral that Ateozc likes to play every now and then, where if they're not doing anything, he's not doing anything. It's an immediate call out. It's like, okay, I got time. I can wait, and you see it pays off right there.
That looked like DIY, but I honestly don't know how strong that move is. So Oh, hey, down air.
All right,
I know,
nice read on the air dodge there.
I know how strong that move is. Extremely.
Oh, yeah. No, especially that second hitbox and the leg drop, it will send you flying.
Can you believe it's been nerfed?
All right, so back to fairly even percents here. Aztec hanging off just a little bit, but a grab will get things started.
Yeah, Aztec definitely has the knowledge. He, like, immediately moved away so the bullet arts, and then he tried to reflect it again. He's got a game plan.
And he's still all right. That's one thing that a lot of the Lucases in this region like to do is they hang off stage, but they keep their jump until just the last second and know their tether recoveries too, so.
That's good. Tagging the PK Boy's jump is dangerous. Good delay.
And I love that he is not afraid to stall as long as possible off stage. Oh,
but Rose.
Yeah, that air dodge, that's going to cost him that game.
Remember, like, very early Bayo was like, hey, first hit fair, fast fall it, get, like, they fall against the ground, forward smash.
Yeah, that's a day one Bayo tech where you just hit him with a move that is just
if it's
barely
good,
off the ground.
If it's good, that's still good tech.
If the air dodge, you know,
and Rose saw the air dodge.
Oh, yeah.
So. And now we got a game 3 going to Smashville.
This is going to be kind of scary for Bayonetta because with as
Lucas's sideways skills are helped a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Means he has back throw if she DIs on that down throw setup.
Not the one to fight on the platforms. Rose kind of goes back down. All right,
Oh,
another one. Gets him off stage and just kind of ends it there. I like that Aztec is one of those players that just ends it.
Yeah.
Yo, caught sleeping.
Edge of Smashville, that was looking close. Nice ledge
It
play
looked like
from Bayo.
Aztec was just trying to eat up as many of the aerial options as he could.
Oh, and there's a witch time. How much damage is this going to be?
We going up?
Side B.
We're
Side
going
B.
up.
Back air. And now it's even.
Nice DI from Aztec. He kind of got caught in the blender a little bit there. Ooh, and a little bit too deep. Rose wanted to get greedy and try to edge guard that recovery, but
And then he decided to avoid it, and then he didn't have enough juice to get back on stage. Like, no, he's good. Oh, and the... Okay, stage fight,
fast
let's
reactions. All right, we got a game now.
go. Last stock, last game, even percents. Tensions are high. And a side B. Ah, it doesn't lead into big damage.
Some good DI from Aztec, kind of staying out of the side B. He's hanging back now. He doesn't really want to approach too much because he knows that the minute that he overcommits, Rose has been starting to pick up on his air dodge habits. Oh, nice dash dance grab on the platform.
Yeah, and he's
Getting
still
some pretty good damage.
He's still got the follow-up despite the moving platform. Sometimes that complicates things.
I like the option just for forward throw. Rose not really going for 50-50s at this point, just kind of wants stage control and using Bayonetta's tools just kind of to intimidate Aztec into forcing an air dodge or something. That rollback was so risky, but it looks like it's going to be paying off.
He went for the footstool, missed it. That's the first time we've seen him miss the footstool setup.
Yeah, I think Rose is now starting to DI out of it now. Oh, but that was such a clever setup.
And how much
This is
damage
bad.
is
This
this?
is bad. This is bad. Ooh, just barely.
Caught the tether. Not that tether, though.
That down smash was so close to connecting, and this could be huge for Aztec. He's now got the momentum and the percent lead. So the side B landing again, gets a grab.
Trying to bullet the boy. Oh, and she's off stage. She's got the lag. Just a forward tilt. Still, good punish. Don't get overzealous, or that witch time.
No, Aztec is biding his time as much as he can right now. He knows the kind of advantage that he has, and he's not going to just throw it away willy-nilly. Oh, that was such a big missed grab.
There's just a lot of dodging here.
Anything can happen at this point. These are both scary percents for characters. Just barely avoiding the tether grab.
Okay, there are a lot of... They've kind of been dancing around each other. Looks almost choreographed.
They're just running full speed at each other and missing each other every single time.
Oh, there's a hit. Doesn't lead to that much.
It's just going to happen every single time until something connects. Down tilt, this could be it. Nope.
He's living.
Oh.
Not from that, though. Back air.
Back air closing it out, and Rose going to be moving on.
Good stuff from Rose. He was on
That
the back
was-
seat at first, but
Oh, yeah.
turned it up.
Whew.